Slope. Our big thing that we're goal for today is looking at how slope is found using a graph or two ordered pairs. When we talk about slope, slope is that rate of change, which is what we've been talking about. So we've actually been talking about slope this entire time. So we're really learning not much new today. It's a ratio of the change in y to the change in x, or as you guys have seen in symbols so far, that delta y over that delta x. Now some people have been saying to me that that triangle is confusing. All it means is change. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is how we take a graph and find the slope. This is actually quite simple to do. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find the vertical change, or that change in y. And so I see that vertically I go as high up as this, and I go as low down as this. And I know that because I have these 2 points here, point A and point B, that I'm taking a look at to gauge this. Now, to get from this point to this point, I see that I'm going up 2. And I know it's up because I'm reading the graph from left to right. So I know that my change in y is positive 2. So then I'm going to take a look at my horizontal change, and I see that I'm going from left to right, from here to here. And I see that this change here, I just count the boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going positive 5. So my delta x, or my change in x, is positive 5. So therefore, when we create this delta y over delta x, we have 2/5, and 2/5 is my slope. So let's take a look at another example. We've got here, and I'm going to look at my vertical change. My vertical change as I go from my point furthest to the left to my point furthest to the right. I'm going to be going down, oops, not that far. I'm going to be going down 2, which down 2 I'm going to mark as -2, so my delta y is -2. And then I'm going to be going over to the right, which is positive, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so positive 6. So my delta x is positive 6, so now I've got -2, 6, which I can simplify to -1/3 because these are both divisible by 2. So -1/3 will be my slope. Looking at one more example here, I'm going to put the screen up so it makes it easier to look at. My vertical change, I'm going from this point down to this point, and I see that I'm going down 1, or -1, and I'm going forward or to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that my delta y is going to be -1, and my delta x, or change in x, is going to be positive 5. So therefore -1/5 would be my slope.